Today, live on Update, Timothy Saint joins us in studio for his first ever sit-down one-on-one interview. Hello, fans, and welcome to the latest installment of Update with your host, Mark Spector. Fans, we got major news breaking tonight. Just yesterday, Timothy Saint contacted me. He said that he wanted to personally come down here to the Update studios to have a one-on-one interview with myself. He didn't say what it was about, but he did mention two things. It has something to do with Thursday night, October the 30th, and the band Saint. So without any further ado, I'd like to take a look at that interview that we conducted earlier today with Timothy Saint and the major breaking news that he has for you fans. Let's take a look. I'm here in studio with my guest, the one and only Timothy Saint, for the first time ever live in studio. Mr. Saint, I talked about the rumors earlier. Is there anything you can tell us today regarding October 30th and Saint?
I'll tell you a few things. The first thing I'm going to tell you is I have never, in all my years of being involved in music, been interviewed in a studio quite as dilapidated as this studio.
Excuse me?
There's no plumbing. There's no food. There's nothing to drink. The neighborhood, my God, makes Compton look like a seaside resort. This is the worst studio I've ever been in. Just to have that on the record.
Well, anyway, you avoided my first question. The question was, the people want to know, Mr. Saint, what is going on October 30th with Saint? We heard about this news. Any news you can give us? I know this studio stinks, but what about October 30th?
I will just say this to all the fans out there who have been waiting patiently for this announcement. I can now make it. I can now give to you what you've been waiting for. Live, October 30th, at Crash Mansion in New York City. You can log on to crashmansion.com. Headlining. Going on at 11:30, doors open at 7 with 3 other bands opening. The headlining act will be Saint comes to New York to rock it to its foundations.
Well, I can tell you what, fans, it's confirmed. October 30th, 11:30 p.m., headlining a night of music at Crash Mansion. I'm telling you, Crash Mansion is one of the premier spots to see a band. I've done many a report from Crash Mansion in the past. This is some big news, Mr. Saint.
All the legends have played there. The Rolling Stones, Led Zeppelin, the Beatles. They've all played Crash Mansion. And now, it gets taken to the next level as Saint graces the stage for the first time in New York City. Crash Mansion, 11:30, we go on, live.
Well, I'll tell you, you have played in numerous places around the world. Your hometown of San Diego, famous there. This is the first time ever that we're going to see you performing live in New York City. I've seen your band in rehearsals. We've seen the videos that are making their way on YouTube, all those rehearsals, all those live videos. Your band seems like they're very close, if not ready, to take this over. What can you tell us about the state of the band right now?
The band right now is in great spirits. The band right now is in a great mood. Everything right now is clicking like a 6-cylinder engine with nothing but green pastures ahead. I'll give you a quick rundown. We got Chris playing lead guitar, legendary skills. We got Ben on rhythm guitar. The way he compliments Chris it's almost like they've been playing for a decade together. We got Wu on the bass. He brings a flavor to the band that I never thought possible. And then to complete the package, we have Izzy, the new drummer, who he took us from a 9 to a 10, and also all the complement of beautiful women that accompany me on vocals. Kelly, she's been there since day one. Just a beautiful girl, and plus the others that you'll see, and the surprises that we have in store. And another question we get asked a lot is, will there be any new music? And I can tell you this, fans, you will hear songs the night of October 30th that we have never played live and never recorded. Special surprises in store October 30th.
Well, I'll tell you, this seems like a can't-miss engagement. October 30th, Crash Mansion.
Of course it's can't miss.
Crash Mansion is the place. Saint, the headlining act, a night of music. All right, Mr. Saint, well, now that we got that out of the way and we got that all clear, there's a question I like to address. I've been waiting to address for you for a couple of weeks now. And there's questions I've been getting in my email box all the time about this. There's a little piece of footage I'd like you to take a look at. This is from a couple of weeks ago. Let's take a look at this footage. This is you at a music store purchasing a CD. Let's take a look. Okay, Mr. Saint, that appeared pretty clear to me, at least, that you were buying a Miley Cyrus CD?
You got a lot of nerve, Mark Spector. A lot of nerve. First off, you're some hack reporter trying to come up with some sort of story that doesn't exist. Anybody can clearly see that was not Miley Cyrus. First off, I don't buy CDs. I haven't bought a CD since I was a child. I am sent CDs and given CDs. Anybody can see that was not Miley Cyrus. Everybody can clearly see that was Metallica. And I don't really even like them either because we rock harder. All I listen to is my band. You got a lot of nerve trying to embarrass me with that. Miley Cyrus, I have nothing wrong with you. I think you're a fine girl and you're a good role model for all the little girls out there that want to be you. But let me just say this. I was not purchasing a Miley Cyrus CD. It was clearly Metallica. Might even have been Slayer. You got a lot of nerve.
I didn't mean to upset you with the line of questioning, Mr. Saint. I'm just doing my job as a journalist to get the questions out there that people want to know.
Yeah, like when you won Journalist of the Year. When you won that award, Journalist of the Year.
I don't recall ever winning a Journalist of the Year award.
Yeah, I know you won it. Because I was standing right behind you at the Jewelers when you were getting your name engraved on the trophy.
What?
Look, you tried to embarrass me. It didn't work. I just want to say, forget about you. I just want to say something to all you fans out there right now. October 30th, New York City gets rocked like it's never been rocked before. So fans, come early, 7 o'clock, get your spot. Buy your tickets early. We will see you headlining at 11:30. Saint is scheduled to go on. Nothing can stop us now, fans. And don't think that this is our first engagement because we got many gigs booked up for the fall and winter. Now's not the time to talk about that. Now's the time to talk about October 30th. Comes to you live. Thursday night, the night before Halloween, Saint live and in living color. You try to embarrass me. It didn't work. I'm out of here, and I'll make this statement. I will never come to these dilapidated studios ever again. Now, I got an appointment right now with a gypsy voodoo queen, so I got to get going.
What? There's more questions I want to ask you. Gypsy voodoo queen? Fans, I apologize if I took a little too much liberty from Timothy Saint, but these were questions that I thought you wanted the answers to. I didn't want him to run off, but we did get the meat and potatoes of what he wanted to say. October 30th. Crash Mansion is the place. The time is 11:30. The band is Saint. Headlining A Night of Music. You heard it here first, fans. Be ready. October 30th.